See what happens. See if my camera. Here, I think that'll be good. Let me get the laptop going. Hard for me to open that laptop. A nice picture. Um, Morning, Brian. All right, we got the laptop going. I decided to go ahead and do this of Stevie Nicks in abstract way. I have never seen anybody do abstract airbrush work. So that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm working on. You seen before I went on how I posted it. Uh, so I'm going to just keep it going with the abstract theme of it and see how it comes out at the end of everything. Right now, I got some stencils all set up to go ahead and do some butterflies. I have never done abstract, so and Milan, um, Dimitri, I think that's how you pronounce it. Dimitri Milan. She does really good. I watched her channel of abstract or the artwork that they do. And she's really easy. So I just wanted to give it a try as airbrush world, and it seems easy. But you know me, I like doing crazy different things, doing the artwork on all kinds of different material, and that I will eventually probably end up doing something on canvas using the airbrush also and paintbrush work, how she does it, and mix the oils, and she does mixes the oil and acrylics, water base, and all that on canvas. I think you can mix it all on canvas, so I might end up doing it one day. Everything. Yeah, she got different things on, and I've been watching. I need to order before I do anything on canvas. I'm going to have to get some stuff, so that'll probably be down the road after selling some artwork and paying for it and all that. Never know. But for now, we'll just work on how I've been doing all my artwork on that paper that I use and the Autobahn, using the Autobahn sealer and stuff like that. So that's later on down the road. I still got more paintings that I'm thinking about doing and stuff like that. There's so many different things. But this is the first one, so um, I chose Stevie Nicks for this project because Stevie Nicks is in. She loves art, and I like her. Gypsy and everything. So we're going to go this way now. The only thing about theirs is they use so many different colors, and on us, when we do airbrush and that, we had to clean. You had to clean out your gun every time. You want to clean the gun out most of the time. I don't want to get rid of that yet. We're going to stick with the light color. Let me get the airbrush going. I think the first one I'm going to use Tim's airbrush. And yeah, we like clean the gun out and everything like that. So let's put this up here. Take that off of there. We're gonna have to move. But it's weird, even like if you uh like how we have our guns where it splatters and all that, it doesn't really matter with doing abstract. Because sometimes it'll be part of the effect that you do on abstract work. Or if you get your paint starts running or something like that on abstract, it's part of it. It's a happy little accident that you could call it. Um, we're going to go with the blue first. Dan, how you doing, Dan? Glad to see you. You and Brian. Been a while since I've seen both of yous. But I'm glad you guys. Steve Lee. Glad to see you also. That's just like I said with abstract. If you mess up in that and your paint's running or whatever on abstract, it doesn't matter. It's really like a happy accident that happened on your abstract work, and you just go with it. No matter, you just go with it. Okay, that happened, but so I just like I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and we'll see how it comes out. But Steve, can you say if it's anybody done abstract with the airbrush? I have never seen anybody try doing abstract with the airbrush. And I think it's cool about doing abstract with the airbrush is um, you could add different things to your painting at the same time. Uh, like I did your your background could be completely different of just scribbling things. Taking your, I take the, well, I've been using the whatchamacallit pencil, Crayola pencil, and that, and to scribble on a lot of different things, write a couple different things like I wrote on here in one part of the background. Uh, be yourself, everyone else is taking different things like that. Ah, okay. Yeah, the 60s and the 70s, I could see that. Uh, but like I said, it's just we have so much now. We have so many different tools and that we can use, and then like I noticed it looked muddy in a way to me when you're doing the airbrush when you're using the different colors and that you mix them all together. It starts looking muddy in a way, but I know once you add the clear over your painting, a gloss clear or something, that mudness goes away. Hopefully, it goes away. But I still, last night as I was looking it over and that, I end up taking my eraser. I took one of the erasers and I just erased over the whole thing. Some of the mudness went away, but some of it's there. But like I said, I know with clear, it brings it back out. I guess if I was to, when I have the paint, and if I use the what is it, the clear in with the, oh heck, I forgot what I have it as. Yeah, if I was to go ahead and add, yeah, my clear into the 4050 into the paint and that, it would keep it the shiny side. Wouldn't have that mudness as the muddiness as before. I would think. Kyle, good morning to you too. But that's kind of unique going this way with the painting. Uh, that so if I was to add the 4050 and all that in with my paint, it would lock it down to where I could not have it move a little bit. And that's the thing. I want the painting to move, be able to move that some of the background or whatever. Because if I lock it down with the 4050 and that, I don't have a chance to have it move. Like how I last night when I was done, I was able to take the eraser and just go over it and make different shapes and everything like that. So that's why I don't want to. I don't want to go ahead and use the 4050 in with my stuff. Because in the airbrush world, it's completely stored. But you also do want to use the 4050, or yeah, the 4050 in a way, so you can lock it down so some parts don't move. it's a catch-22. You just, in a way, this, like I said, this is the first time doing it. I will learn by what I do on here. I will know what to do on the next painting, and that's what it's all about, is going ahead and you learn from it. And you learn from each painting that you do, and that's the whole thing, is keep doing your paintings. Like if I go ahead right after this one and do another one, I don't know if I'll do that. And I will get the paintbrush out too with this painting, because sometimes I think this painting, well, all my paintings, I usually use a paintbrush on eventually. But this one I will use a paintbrush also. I'll probably end up using the bigger one so I could have different. Because on, from what I've seen on abstract work, they like for you to see, they like to see paint strokes. So I'll end up doing that too. And it's cool effect. It is a cool effect to have like your paintbrush strokes in a way on this. So we'll end up doing that. And you want to see like different tools, like how we have so many different tools nowadays. I do have like the scratching tools and stuff like that. Um, I have a box right here. It has so many different shapes and all that that I could put on the painting. Between that and the screen, this has a tree in it, and you had the screen right there. Plus all our other stencils. Um, I did use I did use this one, the skull stencil, but I didn't use the just like paint the skulls. I like use the corner of the mouth, turn it upside down, and spray it in different areas of stuff like that, using the eyes and spray in different shapes of the areas with that too. But it's that's the abstract world of doing the art. And then, like I said, I have a lot of different. I have so many of different of these Crayola pencils and that, where I just scribbled all kinds of different things on there too. So it's abstract world. It's like you can really have fun of doing it, and to throw the airbrush into this world with the abstract, the way the abstract is taken off and that, uh, I think I think it's fun. I think it puts you in a different move on doing the work. Okay, so we did the blue. I want to do red. I'm gonna do the. We're gonna use the red, the 5061. We're gonna use that one. I'm gonna do one of the butterflies. It might be this one up here or that one. I'm not sure. I think I like that one. Uh, there's my 4011, 4021. Put a touch of the 4021 in the airbrush. So, what's all of your guys' thoughts about abstract? Have you tried, Steve? Have you tried doing it? Have any of you tried doing it? What was your results? And what do you think about abstract artwork? Heavies. It gives me the heavies. Hey, you could probably, the one thing, you could probably come in on, if you have a frustrated day or something like that, you could probably come in and, get your frustrations out on it. It could, or if you feel like being mellow, do a mellow paint. You could almost knock one of these out in no time, the way we are in the airbrush world. Yeah, I mean, it's like you, you can come in the way we work so fast with doing, we try to get our paintings done quick, and that, at least me, try getting the paintings done really quick, that you can knock one of these out in no time in a way. Alright, got that color. I think I want to go to another color. I think I'm going to go to the darker blue on this one. Yeah, I find that to be the only fallback on this is when you want to add a lot of colors, you gotta change the clean out your brush, clean out your brush in a way, the airbrush in a way to shoot the color. You really don't necessarily, just as long as you keep your color going in the same direction, somewhat of the same direction, will work. And then you just use uh for this you can use just so little of the color that you don't need to, you won't use a lot of color. I mean, because like I'm just going to do a little spot like this. I don't need but very little of the color in my gun. Go down to the the smallest cup that you have on the gun. It's not like you need a lot of paint. But then this will go back to, I guess, in a way of when you're the ones who did T-shirts and that of already having their paints mixed up and their bottles all set up to where they could do this really quick. The ones who were doing T-shirts, but that's kind of, I guess, that's kind of in the way the abstract is. It's like the same thing as T-shirts. Like T-shirt design. All right, now we're gonna grab the green. All right, I got all three of them. Now I want to do this little area here. We're gonna do it in the green. I got the two different shades of blue or violet, or I think it might be a blue or a violet, and the red and that. So now I want to do the green right here. And now I got the green. That. I'm gonna have to throw this lid away because it's drying up around the side of it. So we'll put a drop of 4021 in here. Take the green. Always watch where you put your paint at. I like to always, after I dump some of the paint out of it, is put the lid back on it and try to put it away to where nothing will get in it. Or you don't knock it over. 90% of the time, if I don't put the lid back on the paint, I'll knock it over and it'll go all over the place. And no matter what I dropped or whatever, it goes on. It'll go on the painting also. No matter what you drop, it finds a way to that paint. I'm glad you all came on by to watch me do some painting. That I was going to do Tuesday nights of the airbrushing and that, uh, but I ain't gonna do Tuesday nights. I see Nub's graphic wants to go on Tuesday nights, and I don't want to step on Nubs's toes and that, so I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna do Tuesday nights because I like Nubs, and Nubs he's a good artist. Steve, you know Nubs too, don't you? Because these Nub was talking. I seen it on there where Nubs was talking about doing Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. So I'm not going to do it. It's hard to pick a night to do it. I guess I'm left with the morning schedule, which is all right by me. I don't mind. Yeah, I love his feed. He has fun, and it's pretty cool watching him. And especially when he talks about when he was doing Orange County Choppers, he goes back, talks about some of the episodes. And it's funny how he said he go in the paint booth wearing one hat, and then he has another one. He comes out with the other one wearing another one, and they didn't pick it up on the show. That's the kind of stuff that I would do. Mess with the producers of the shows. Yeah, bonsai trees are pretty cool. I do like bonsai trees, Brian. Gotta get this hair drying away. There we go. Yeah, I guess Nubs went off. He stopped doing on Tuesday nights for a while there, and he's picking it back up. So A lot of people are going to pick back up now that summer's almost over with. The weather's going to start changing to where you're going to be being in the house more. For those who don't like being out in the cold, I'll raise my hand to that. Some people like the cold, some people like the heat, don't mind the heat. Uh, that's going to be enough. Green doesn't cover very well, but I'm not really. I don't think I'm going to have a nice bright green here, but that's okay. Could take it. Let me take it and do that. Uh, there, stop there, right there, there. Yeah, right. Green that. Let's clean that out. Nubs. I think it's Nubs Graphics. I think that's what his channel is, Brian. Nubs Graphics. Nubs likes. He does pinstripes, and he's pretty good with pinstripes. He's good with anything, but he really that's, he likes doing pinstripes and pinstripe. He's definitely good with the airbrush, but on his channel, he concentrates on doing pinstripe. Is that what it is, Steve? Nubs Graph or yeah, Nubs Graphic. is the name of his channel. Oh, right. All right. All right. Good with that. Good with the airbrush. Put these off to the side. Um, Let me take some of these down, like this one. That back there. Right there. Let's get some of these. Get some of the stuff off. Get all this off of here. And the cool thing about these Post-its, though, you can take these and reuse them later. Reuse them later. Put it in your later pile that you'll forget. That you'll forget where it's at when you put it in your put it in a pile. I do every time. Like, I forgot all about having that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Nub's channel is called Nub's Graphics. I guess yeah, further than that. There you go. Oh, I got about this one. too. These are like these are like my little stencils. They're hard, like a hard plastic in a way. So I keep them in my little box with different stencils in there. Because yeah, some of these got the like how they go out to a nice end and that. So when you want something to hold something out way out there, it's kind of hard plastic in a way, and that way it'll hold that paper down if you when you do a paper cut one. Because you always find that sometimes. All right, this one. Whoop, I missed that one. That's got to go over there also. Uh, yeah, he'd weekly because at the end of his shows, the pinstriping and that, he'll end up doing the next another pinstripe. Steve was on his show before. So it's just all that setting up just for that little butterfly. It doesn't. Like I said, but it's there. That's the whole thing. It's there. No matter how much time there was of setting it up and that, it's there. Same with this one. It's there. Same with this one. It's there. No matter how much work went into having it, that it's there. they don't need. You don't need to. Some people don't need to know how much work went into printing that there. Sometimes I do need to know on certain things. So that's there. But there we go. Kind of gives it a different. And that was funny yesterday after I had all this painted in. I'm looking at it like something wrong. Something's wrong. And then I like, cause she didn't look like she was in all the way. And then I like, I had to do something across on the other side of the room. I looked at it like, wow, she's in better than I thought she was in. How I had her in there. It's one, if you're looking at it close up here, it doesn't look like much, but when you step back and all that, it's completely different. And that's the whole thing. I can't get my head around. But it's there. So now, I can still take, let's see, I can still go around and just take some of the color pencil and just do different things. You have a white one. It's like you see this here. I have a white one, so I could come in here and just do it a little bit. Mhm. Grab my eraser. Do little things like that. See how it is right there. That's kind of like the cheek going across in a way. A little bit of the. Throw some of the highlight down there. Same thing with the teeth down here. Just throw it in a little bit. It's to your advantage when you do uh, little things like this. Let's grab a little bit of the. Which one is this? This is the black. Same thing with the black. Let's come in and just. You're like really refining it a little bit. Take a little thing. Her hair kind of follow her hair in a way. Steve's out of coffee, almost out of coffee. Pour him some. Somebody pour him some coffee. And I said, and I did say yesterday's stream when I started doing this. Um, if Stevie Nicks wants this painting, get contact with me somehow, and it could be hers. Free. I don't charge. If I do somebody's paint, a, a picture of somebody, it's theirs. I am not bound to these paintings. I just do them because they're a great subject and they have achieved their their artwork just like I want to achieve my artwork. Good luck in your baseball game, Brian. I hope the boys do good. Boys and girls do good. Make you proud. I know you have to run and that. You all, I thank you all for coming on by. Alright. So now I gotta stand back and look at it for a minute and see what I want to do. Hey, too bad from back here either. I think we're kind of close to being done with it for me. I think just do a couple of little other little things. It wasn't a bad experience to trying it out. It looks pretty good from back here though. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Something completely different off the norm. I do got to do some paintbrush work on it in a way. So maybe we'll do that. I got time. How long have I been on here? Been on here for an hour. Uh, yeah, let's call this one an hour. long video. Maybe I'll come back on later on today. Uh, I'd let you guys get on your day. It's 11 o'clock here. So I know you all of you just want to get on with your day. I thank you all for coming on by. I'll probably end up doing some brushwork later on, some more on there. So I'm going to call it quits here. I thank you all for coming on by. Thank you for watching the channel. Don't forget Steve Leahy tomorrow at 7 o'clock. He's got a great channel. And I'll see you all there. And like I said, thank you all for coming on by. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I need help on my channel. Let's get it up. All right. Bye.